Penang Skills Development Center, together with CIMB Foundation, distributed 1,000 complementary effective microorganism activated solution, also known as EMAS, starter kits to residents of Bayan Baru. The objective of the event is to introduce EM to local community. CIMB's Regional Director, Ms. Leow said that the bank has sponsored RM 100,000 to PSDC Green Program Initiative.
If you look at the literature that's available, this EM1, effective microorganism, was discovered by this Professor Higa way back in the early 60s in Japan. He has been the one that has been using it for agriculture, and it has taken us so long for it to actually come to Malaysia. Well, the mud balls actually contain EMAS. To make the mud balls, you first have to have the EMAS, which is then mixed with clay and some other binding material to make it into the ball. The reason for doing that is when you use the mud ball in wherever areas that you use, whether it be in the river, in the stream, or in ponds, the EMAS is released into the water progressively. When you pour it into the water, it gets diluted almost immediately. But through this mud ball, the EMAS goes out into the water progressively. So it's basically just like a container that releases the chemical. That's the only difference. Both contain EMAS. Taking away the starter kit. The starter kit will include the ways, the literature, how to make it, and based on our calculation, when you buy the EM1, which is the base for making EMAS, it would work out to about RM 1 per liter if you make it at home using molasses.
So the ingredients to make EMAS is what?
Oh yes, well, you need the activated or the effective microbes, the EM. That is a trade secret. It's only produced by the company. That's what they have patented it. You buy that, you use 250 mils, add together with another 250 mils of molasses and water, make up the 5-liter container, keep it for about 6 to 7 days, then it's ready to be used. So, very easy. We believe that for EMAS to be effective on a society level, not on personal level where people use it at home, but rather how it affects the environment, you need to have a group of citizens, active citizens, a community that will use EMAS, and that will through time flow into the drain, flow into the river, and will be part and parcel of the cleansing of the river. But it requires a community. And what we are hoping to be able to do here at the PSDC at least is to get the Bayan Baru community going, get them excited about how EMAS can be used, EMAS can be used at home to improve their cleanings, to improve their environment, and to encourage them, like in many places in Japan, where the community are encouraged to produce EMAS and they pour it into the river that goes into the bigger rivers and eventually be part of the cleansing process of the river.
So far, we have done a few demos. Basically, we have done one in Kampong Jawa Community Hall, and then we have 2 demos at RAs at Mayam Pasir. Another one for the hawkers will be at the Bayan Baru market. So far, the response for all these 3 places were quite overwhelming. And besides the awareness campaign, besides doing the demonstrations, we also have a sunshine booth where we actually get the participants to actually come to the booth, and we'll tell them to come on the actual day to collect the starter kit. And during the booth, we actually give them instructions on how to mix and use the EMAS. Yeah, majority of them will be the residents from Bayan Baru area. Of course, we still receive response from outside Bayan Baru area. Some of them actually from Tanjung Bunga, all the way from Butterworth. They actually do come and inquire about the EMAS. But right now, as this PSDC initiative is targeted at Bayan Baru residents, this is for a start. If let's say this initiative proves successful, eventually we might, get involvement from other communities as well, from other areas. Yeah. So as of now, the response mainly from the housewife, because the housewife will be doing the daily chores at home, washing the dishes, laundry, gardening, and you can even spray the EMAS on pets. So mainly will be used for household chores. Yeah. In fact, right now we want to build a sustainable community. We want to get the commitment in using EMAS. So this is not a one-time off event, which they only just come and collect the starter kit and that's it, they're not going to use it. But in fact, those who actually registered to get the free starter kit, we need their commitment in using the EMAS for the entire at least 1 year. So right now, PSDC, we got the sponsorship, in fact, to give away 1 year free supply of EM and molasses, and also 3 months of EMAS, so that we can encourage the residents to make and use EMAS for long term. So, and then we have another department from that's called the Jabatan Pengaliran, the JPS. They will measure the river quality, and after a few months they will come and measure again and see whether there is an improvement or not. And all these, we need these results, the measurement, to be included in the report, which to be submitted to CIMB, because they are our main sponsor. So we need to do a post-evaluation report and send it back to them.